out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Outside Levine. Bamba up top. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Simmons. Outside Levine. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Now here's Levine. Screen by Bamba. Takes a step back. This one for three. Fires in the triple.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Here's Irving. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Now here's Levine. Screen by Bamba. Launches a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Screen by Embiid. And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he buries his first look.
You just gotta admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Outside Levine. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Embiid inside. From 13. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Pass to Levine. Wood with the screen. Outside for Levine. And the three-pointer goes. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, Levine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back season. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
The Heat making a switch here. Pass to Prince. Back to Irving. The kick out to Young. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Count that bucket. Irving's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Alvarado. Outside, Green. Here's Matthews. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. And that one drops for him. He's got 10.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here is Irving.
Jose Alvarado. His first team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. On the attack, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, you better clear the way for Embiid.
Pass to Matthews. Now here's Bamba. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bamba's got 8 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And it's Cleveland's ball. 4-point game. Here's Alvarado. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Matthews. Nails it from beyond. On the arc.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now a timeout called by Miami. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Right with the ball. Out to Powell. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Matthews. Screen by Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Right outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Marjanovic. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Now Wright. Outside Covington. Pass to Powell. From downtown. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Well, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Pass to man. It's Covington on the wing. No good on the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Wood. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
This is where you want the play to end up. A high percentage look for Wood.
Dives for it. And stolen by Simmons. Wood right side. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Powell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Christian Wood picks one up. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Norman Powell with the 3. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Powell with a steal. Powell left side. Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
It's stolen by Wright. Fast break Miami. Covington with it. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Powell. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Powell outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Heat missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Wood with the screen. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Simmons has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And here's Wright. Out to Harris. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
The Heat making a switch here.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
On the wing, Irving. 10 points for him. Powell sets a screen. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by Bamba. Outside, Green. Pass to Bamba. And here's Levine. Screen by Bamba. Good D by Harris.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Powell sets a screen. Now here's Levine. He's got 11. Matthews' shot is good.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Powell outside. Pass to Powell.
2 minutes.
Left side, Irving. Shot clock at 5. Out to Powell. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Timeout. Start it.
Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Cleveland calls timeout. Both free throws good from Irving. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Embiid. The fader. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Outside, Green. Here's Marjanovic. Embiid covers. Here's Matthews. Jacks up with 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Screen by Young. Harris outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Matthews. Launches it. They get it back. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious. For a team just out of the gate this season trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversities, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Beyond the arc. Brent's can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Levine. To the left side wing. Bamba with it. Irving picks him up. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Here's Irving. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Outside Levine. Here he goes. A clear look for Bamba. And it's Cleveland with another. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the middle. Back to Irving. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Bamba. Back to Simmons. Now here's Bamba. To the inside. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now it's a lineup for your
Cavaliers on D. Pass to Covington. Back to Embiid. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Simmons has doubled. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up on Robert Covington.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the 3-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent 3-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. It's Levine with a drive. Right side Simmons. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Bamba, that's good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. The Heat making a switch here. Irving with it. He's got 14. Over to the left wing. Now Embiid. He's got 13. Cans it with nobody near him. Embiid's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his 1st foul of the game. Outside Levine. Right wing. Wood, the open look. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Wood's got 10 points.
Effective use of the mid-range. Wood's a guy who can knock down plenty of jumpers.
Outside Irving. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together, so the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 16.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Embiid. Right side, Irving. The 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Simmons. He's got 10. Five on the clock. Outside Levine. The 3 ball. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Good chance here for Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Simmons, here we go. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. Free throw, no good for Simmons. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Screen by Embiid. And it's Powell off the drive. Count it. Powell's got 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Check this out. That's only their 2nd turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse team.
1:02 left to play in the 3rd. Now here's Wright. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Alvarado. Over Young. Wright with the board. .36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Man from deep 3-point range. And again, the Heat missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Matthews. There's the triple. Wright with the board. Here's Man. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're efficient.
The Heat, 22.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, a late 2nd-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Levine with it. Inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, Wood's reach and vertical is an effective combination. He gets up over the defense so easily.
And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Levine, that one's good.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Picked by Prince. And it's Irving missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Simmons. Pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Outside Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. It doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Mann. Back to Irving. From deep. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
Cutting to the rim with ease. Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Pass to Covington. Three-pointer Embiid. Wood grabs the board. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And here's Simmons. Now Levine. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pure from three-point range.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Cleveland calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bamba. The three. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Bamba's got 21.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling. You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Here's Irving. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Pass to Prince. Back to Irving. The three is up. Kept alive.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Outside Levine. Over Harris. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 6 in the quarter. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
And the Heat making a change here. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Marjanovic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Here's Levine for 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Outside Levine. Let's go with a 3. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. Shoots it from the corner. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Green with the ball. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the